Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go from Kansas City. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Set. Ready?
To the air right away is Rattler. The coverage right there. And it's knocked away. Incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
I think he got away with one there, Mike. I thought with the way the defender had him covered, I was actually surprised he didn't move off to his next progression. He threw that into some really tight coverage, and he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. It's good for a Saints first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Okay, right?
Second and 7.
Ready. 60 red. 60 red. Set.
Now Kamara. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5. And here comes third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Third and 2. Rattler. This one on target to Olave. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
Here we go. Set. Red. 38. Ready.
They'll run on first down with Kamara. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow.
Olave
43.
is the motion man.
Ready.
A fake to Kamara, and now Rattler forced out left. Deep free downfield. It's Kirk. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Ready. Ready. 45. Ready.
A run here with Kamara. And a good run there. Get him 5 yards.
Gets a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the Chiefs' 18-yard line.
Ready.
Second and 5.
Come on. Set. Cut. Cut.
They'll give this to Kamara. Running right. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
On the ready.
Play 10 of this opening drive. And here's third down.
Yellow. 22.
Kirk is the motion man.
Hey, cross steel. 6, mega. Black shot. Ready?
On third down, it's Rattler. A throw right side is intercepted. It's the former Cal Bear, Noel Williams.
Rattler's pass intercepted. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Mahomes going to start this one with a throw. He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll run, and here's the rookie from Notre Dame. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
To the left side in the hands of Rice. Down the sideline. And he will score. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, KC. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Harrison Butker to kick off 4 games of city.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36.
It is 2nd and 9.
Let's go. Set.
On the give, this is Kamara. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Ready, set.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Down. Hey.
It's Otten in motion.
Smack. Red. Yellow. Set.
Throwing on 3rd down, Rattler. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Oh, they had a shot there and hit the 5. But it continues into the end zone. Come back out to the 20. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. The drag route, we used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run-after-catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
That's good for the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Yellow.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Chiefs on top. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with first and 10.
Yellow. 180. Yellow.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Kansas City. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs move out on top, 14-0.
Saints nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Oh, that is a duck on the kickoff. Not only doesn't it reach the landing zone, that's going to be spotted beyond the 40-yard line.
Ready.
On first and 10, Rattler. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
It's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
22 needle. Needle blue. Ready.
From the gun, here's Rattler. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down. On comes the punter now. He's on for the second time. They'll try to get something inside the 10. Get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchdown. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Rather start on the ground. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations.
On the ground. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Second and 11.
Yellow.
To throw is Mahomes. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming. And
they come to the line needing 11 here on third down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Will find his receiver. That's Jalen Royal. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. And the Chiefs will punt the ball away. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. It's Otten in motion. On first down, here's Rattler. This ball batted away. That's incomplete.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
Out of the gun, here's a kid to come out. And to pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and
5. Shotgun snap here for Rattler. He'll try to run for it.
You've got to keep all your options on the table on third down, and that's exactly what this quarterback did. He's looking to throw it. Nothing there. He pulls it down himself, and he's able to convert for the first down.
An 8-yard pickup. First down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Throwing. Rattler. The reception for Rashid Shaheed. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. So, a couple of first downs will give them first and 10. They're at the 41. They'll run. It's Kamara. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Ashton Jelani that time, able to bring him down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Play fake, and now it's Rattler. Forced to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to be close to the first down. Welcome just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up third and short yardage.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
Don't need much. It is third and inches.
Come on, set, ready.
They'll try to sneak it here, and he's going to have the Saints first down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
Ready, set.
Here's Rattler. Forced out wide. And he did a pretty good job there to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go. Hut.
On the handoff, it's Kamara. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. That is Omar Norman Lott there to bring him down.
And it's
Converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a third time? That's caught left side by Otten. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown here. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down? Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Good drive to this point. Now can you convert on 3rd and 3?
Black 40.
Out of the shotgun, it's Rattler. He's got a man. That's the tight end, Otten. And he's into the end zone. Cade Otten. Touchdown, New Orleans. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. And this is no good. Missed the extra point. And that will keep the score right where it is. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Yellow.
They'll begin here on the ground. He'll get in behind his blockers and get forward for a pickup of 3. Pete Werner there to make the tackle. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They face 2nd down and 7. Play action here. Mahomes. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
They take this in back at the 16. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Cut.
Off the play fake, it's Rattler. Out to his right. And they get to him and finally bring him down. It will go down as a sack. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Set.
Here's Rattler. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete. Trent McDuffie right there with a tight defensive coverage.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Back to throw is Rattler. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down. Here's the punter now, as he is on to punt for New Orleans. That is fielded at the 13. And some nifty running on the return to get some good yardage before he was taken down. On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we are at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
They're on the 29-yard line.
Hey, 43. Yellow.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And find some daylight up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second
Down, they need 3.
I don't need to.
They'll stick with him again. And he's going to have the first down. Mark him at the 45 and move the chains.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Yellow.
A first down throw for Mahomes. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Handoff here, up the middle, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9 at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 9. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. And it sets up third down.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game, force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
Hey, 15. 15, 15, 15. What's that?
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Chiefs first down.
Anytime you're having a really good drive like this, Mike, you just hate to see it stall out on the fringe of the red area. But in this case, not only do they pick up some good yardage on the ground, they get a fresh set of downs to hopefully go in and finish this drive with a touchdown.
Right back to him on first down. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Yellow. There's a blue lady. What's that?
Now Mahomes. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
It's now 3rd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Attack, attack.
3rd down and 9.
Yellow. Body. What's that?
Patrick to throw. He'll get that complete to Jason Burnley. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. On 4th down, Super Bowl champ Harrison Butker now for the Chiefs. Officially a 29-yard attempt. Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs will now make it an 11-point game. It's 17-6.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. Like you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Ready, break. There, stay.
On first down, they'll start out with Kamara. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
27-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Here we go, here we go. Ready.
A fake to Kamara, and now Rattler. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 9.
I don't need to, I don't need to. There's a Wally. Hey, Ripley.
Up the middle they go. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple with Justin Reed up in the safety spot to make the stop.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Yellow.
Now, Mahomes. He'll get that one complete to Rice. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And That's exactly what they've been able to do.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
Yellow, yellow. Squash it.
Here's carry number 1 for the former Bulldog, Zamir White. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
3rd and short. Here's Patrick. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Pete Werner taking him down for the first sack of this new campaign. On 4th down, Harrison Butker on for the Kansas City field goal. This from 30 yards out. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. This from 30 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Chiefs will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Ready. Come on, set. Yellow.
Olave is the motion man.
Ready.
On 3rd down, it's Rattler. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
A give up the middle with Kamara. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ready?
He'll go again here with Kamara, and he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense, just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Here we go. Here we go. Check.
Throwing on third down, Rattler. That one on target with Kirk. They've got it. 12 yards on that hookup. First down, New Orleans.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there, just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. It's Otten in motion.
Green. Ready.
Off play action, here's Rattler. That's his tight end, Otten. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
Here we go. Ready?
They'll work the middle here with Kamara. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
First down throw, Mahomes. This one complete to Bateman. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On first down, it's Mahomes. No chance at all. He'll go down. The veteran, Jawan Bentley, working his way in to register his first sack of the new season. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Mahomes. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
We've already seen these two guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. And this will be incomplete, but there's a flag back in the backfield where the quarterback is. They may have got him after he released the ball. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Yellow.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Working the right side. Taken in by Rice. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain just 3.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're...
Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
Bates now for the extra point. And this is not close. He missed it wide to the right. No good. And no extra point. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
Yellow! Far side!
Drive begins with a run by White. Not much happening there, just a short game. It is 2nd and 9.
Yellow! Far side!
They'll drop to throw. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
Saints going to use their 2nd timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Yellow!
On 3rd down, it's White. And that's not going to work at all. He'll manage to get back to the line. That is all. It is 4th down.
No gain on the play.
New Orleans' 3rd and final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. And he got all of this one. Headed for the sideline. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Kamara. And a good tackle out wide. Will hold them to a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 20.
Ready.
Here's 2nd down.
Ready. Set.
Rattler now back to throw. He'll get this out to the left flat. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space and keep that to a pretty modest gain.
Yellow. 22. Set.
Rattler now on 3rd down. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
That's not the type of play that's going to end up on a lot of end-of-the-season highlight reels, Mike. But listen, sometimes those little check-down crossers produce some positive plays. Stay ahead of the chains.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton. interception. And the Chiefs are right back in this one.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
They go down to an E, and that's the way to start the new campaign. One game, one win here in this season opener. So this one in the win column for the